Yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Michael Porter Jr., who looks like one of the best cards that came out today in the 16-bit set. I think he's looking like a top 2 or 3 small forward in my team, going to be an elite level card, and I think he's really has a lot of potential in this game. But before we hop onto the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 10,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple times a day, and would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Take a look at what this MPJ is looking like. So MPJ, 6'10 small forward, 99 offense, 96 defense with an 89 driving layup, 92 close shot, 94 midi, 94 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, 88 ball handle, 80 block, 85 interior, 87 steal, 88 perimeter. He's not the most elite defender, but he is 6'10, so remember that. 91 speed and excel, 90 speed with ball, 90 lateral quickness. Overall, the stats are really good. The badges look awesome as well. 16 hops, bully, posterizer, agent 3, amped, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, dead eye, green machine, guard up, limitless range, mini magician, slippery off ball, volume shooter, clamp breaker, quick first step. A lot of shooting badges, couple slashing and playmaking badges in there. In terms of the gold badge, you're looking at 28, including fast twitch, limitless takeoff, blinders, ankle breaker, handles for days, hyperdrive, anchor, ankle braces, challenger, chase down artist, clamps, glove, interceptor, menace, off ball, pest, pick dodger, post lockdown, pogo stick, workhorse, and rebound chaser. Every single badge on this card is upgradable, so if you want to upgrade his defense, you can definitely do that. If you want to add a limitless takeoff to him or something like that, you can also do that, and then you can add any badge to him as well. He doesn't miss a ton, but rise up is one I'd add. Bailout and break starter for sure are 2 that are important to add, and then probably unpluckable, vice grip, and brick wall would be the other 3 that I would look to add to this Michael Porter Jr. card to make him as complete as possible. And when fully badged out, I think you're looking at legitimately one of the most complete small forwards in my team, because of the fact that, remember, he's 6'10". I know his defensive stats aren't insane, but he's going to hold his own on that end. But offensively, he's going to be exceptional. He's got them in the Francis size up. His release is very quick. It's his own release, MPJ base, but it's on very quick. And it's honestly one of the quicker releases and smoother releases that we have in this game right now. I feel like you're looking at a guy in MPJ who's got, I mean, he may not be, I don't know. He's going to be really good. I do think he's going to be phenomenal. Like, I'm very excited to see this card. I don't think defensively he's going to hold his own the way that LeBron does, but like, look at the defense that he's got. I mean, look at the movement that he's going to have. He's got front clutch dunk animations, which are one of the best safe dunks in the game. I just think offensively he's going to be a much more complete card than a guy like LeBron, for example. I don't know. I think you're looking at a guy who's going to be able to be a knockdown shooter first and foremost with a great catch and shoot release, but then a guy who can slash at a high level with great dunk animations, moves really well on the offensive end of the court, and again has that great release, great size. A 6'10" will allow him to compete on the defensive end of the court, especially if you get a couple defensive hops on him and things like that. But overall, looks like one of the most complete small forwards in the game when badged out. Has a great release, great sigs, all that stuff. Definitely think MPJ is going to be an absolute beast. So without further ado, let's hop into a game. Let's see what Michael Porter Jr. can do. All right, our opponent for this game. Okay, got to be honest, not a great team. Penny Hardaway, Terrence Ross, PG, Diamond Check, Diamond Braun. Not an ideal team for him at all. Paul George defensively is pretty good, so he matches up pretty well against Michael Porter Jr., but honestly, that's the best card in his team, that or Penny Hardaway. So not the greatest team in the world for sure. Definitely a favorable matchup for us, but let's see what MPJ can get into on the offensive end of the court. Stopping and popping, I'm kind of going to force some shots with him because he does have amazing shooting badges as well as a very fast release. So I think you can get some threes off with him that you might not be able to get off with most players at a high level. So I think he's going to be able to shoot the ball really well. I know we didn't knock that one down, but I'm going to be forcing some questionable shots with him for sure in this game. Get a contest. All right, never mind. He doesn't even get the shot up, so we will take that. Not a bad start at all. Huge shout out, by the way, to my boy Jen. I forgot to mention this when in the intro. For letting me use his account to record this MPJ gameplay. I got lucky enough to pull MPJ in my pack opening earlier. Wouldn't say the pack odds were that crazy, but we did pull an MPJ, and he's looking like a beast so far. Nice, easy catch and shoot 3. Got a great release. There's no chance he's not going to knock that down with all the shooting badges that he has, and that is a very quick 3-0 lead that we got. Also, I'll say this. I'm not sure I missed a shot in freestyle with him. I think that's the first time that I can remember this year not missing a shot at all with a card in freestyle. So that's an interesting thing to keep in mind. Good defense, by the way, by MPJ. That was a really solid defensive possession, and he got a contest on the interior on PG without even being clicked on and walled up. That's the value you're going to get out of a guy who's 6'10". Like, something to keep in mind for sure is the fact that even though he isn't the most defensively like adept, like he's got a lot of gold badges and things like that, and his stats aren't insane on the defensive end, easy catch and shoot right there, you need to contest him or he'll just shoot over you because of how big he is and how quick that release is. Another easy 3, but he's going to be a better defender than people realize. I think that's something that people aren't really thinking about. They're thinking his defensive stats and badges aren't that that crazy. He's not going to be that elite defender, but the length and it gives him a lot of value on the defensive end of the court. Almost got a steal there. Didn't wind up coming down with a steal, but it really doesn't matter. Sizing up. We kind of had him crabbed at half court. I was tempted to shoot it. I'm going to pump fake, see if we can get him to jump. He's on the side. Okay, that was I don't want to talk about that shot. That was a total force. I just thought I could get to a spot there and maybe get myself. Oh my goodness, Magic. Good defense. Nice block. And that's a quick quit. That wasn't a great shot, but overall, solid first game. Let's hop into one more and let's keep it going. All right, we got AI, Spencer Dinwiddie, LeBron, Cat, and Lauri Markkanen as our second matchup. I'm not sure if that's a better team than our first matchup. I'd like to say it slightly is, but definitely still not a great team at all. I would say we definitely still have a relatively significant team advantage in this one. And let's get right back to work with MPJ. Drag back here, see if we can. I could have just shot a normal fade there. I really should have shot a normal fade too. Get inside MPJ. He's too little. Speaking of too little, Karl-Anthony Towns, there's no way he's contesting Yao. That's an easy assist there and an easy bucket. Able to get ourselves a bucket and get on the board quickly in this one as well. Pinch, okay, that's a great front fade actually. Oh my goodness, nice shot by my opponent. I will give credit where it is due. Come set me a pick and pop, MPJ, between the legs, behind the back, good move. Throw it into MPJ, chill. Okay, he's just gonna leave Yao wide open. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Backcourt, good back cut, MPJ. Oh, we got blocked though. Not ideal there. That was a bad take, but I thought we were gonna be able to get that up over LeBron. Wasn't quite able to do so. He's just trying to front fade again with AI, and this time it is not nearly as easily there. Lillard behind the back from MPJ. He's got that Lillard behind the back as well. There's a lot to like about this card. I gotta say, good dump off pass to Yao, and we get ourselves an easy dunk. His SIGs are super nice, man. I really like the SIGs that he's got a lot. Definitely going to give him the ability to be a super capable, like, secondary ball handler on your team. Good defense, hand, chill, yes, get through. Now get back, don't get dunked on. Good defense, yes, sir. That's a great defensive possession. That's a shot clock violation, and that's what you like to see right there. Let's see if we can keep it going with MPJ on the offensive end of the court, though. Get the ball in his hands. Oh, he's inbounding the ball. Okay, never mind. We'll get the ball in his hands in just a second. Come set a pick and pop for me. T-Mac, size up. Yes, sir. Go get a bucket, T-Mac. Never mind. Dump it off to MPJ. Why is he cutting? I'm trying to run a pick and pop there. Drag back, chill. Okay, see if we can get the normal. Yo, what is going on? I guess we'll just take another assist, but my movement on that possession was definitely not what I was trying to do. Tried to do a drag back. I moved forward. Just was messing up my movement and stuff on that possession, but it is okay. Good defense. That's a defensive stop right there. Leak out MPJ all the way to the rim. You got front clutches. Show me them. Yes, sir. Nice front clutch dunk, MPJ. Great leak out in transition to give him his first 2 points of the game. 2 points and 3 assists for MPJ so far in this one, after a very solid performance in that first game as well. Show me some defense, MPJ. I know they're going to say you don't have great defense. Okay, I just gave up a wide open 3 and he just shanked it. That was not MPJ's fault on the defensive end of the court. I want to make that clear. That was totally my fault, but it did wind up resulting in a stop regardless. So I guess it don't even matter that much. Size up, hit D-Rob, corner, wrong corner. Okay, we're still going to score. My offense is sloppy right now. I totally hit the wrong icon. Tried to hit Magic in the corner, just threw it into T-Mac, and luckily it wound up scoring into points regardless. So definitely not my best performance in this game so far, but that is all right. Go get a stop for me, MPJ. Yes, sir. Good defense. Good D. Why do I keep dragging him out of position? I'm trying to predict where my opponent is going, and I predicted wrong twice now. Just got to play a little more straight up on the defensive end of the court and let ourselves get some stops, because definitely not a couple of possessions where we probably should have had stops, and I messed up. That is an interesting contest by LeBron. I did not expect him to get that much of a contest, but CPU Braun jumped. We do wind up drawing a foul, and we're going to go to the free throw line. He's got the same free throw as Sean Kemp and a couple other guys have. Pretty easy free throw to green. Knocks down the second one, and we should green this third one as well to give him 5 points and 3 assists in this second game. I mean, MPJ is doing his thing for sure. Definitely a solid performance. I'm not playing all that well in the second game, but we're still getting the job done. Got a pretty controlling lead right now. Pinch here. See if you can get back to LeBron. I overreached. That's fine. We're back though. Good defense. Good recovery. Yep. Get back to the corner. Contest. MPJ. Yes, sir. Good defense. And that's a stop. That's a leak out. MPJ all the way to the rim. Give me another front clutch. Yes, sir. I love front clutch dunks, man. Easy throwdown for MPJ. Leaking out in transition as well. Just using his speed to get ahead of the pack. And then with a dunk animation like that, if he's already ahead of the pack, you are simply not going to be stopping him, blocking him, anything like that. It's just not going to happen. Good defense. I'll give you credit. That's good defense. MPJ though. Yes, sir. Burst. Chill. Hops to spin. Okay. MPJ and one. No and one. But it's still going to be a quit. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's review this Michael Porter Jr. card. All right, so in conclusion, Michael Porter Jr., I think he's pretty good. I really do. I think he's like a top 4-ish small forward in the game. I don't think he's better than Mike. I'm not sure about LeBron or Giannis. And Tim Thomas also is a question mark. So you could argue he's the second best small forward in the game, and I wouldn't totally disagree with you, especially if you add some defensive badges to the card. At 6'10", he's going to hold it down on that end. So you could argue he's as good as the second best small forward in the game because he's got elite sigs, he's got a nice jumper, he's a great slasher, good dunk animations, great player build, all that stuff. But you could also argue he's the 5th best small forward in the game, depending on how much you like his release and how much you value the defense. Because guys like LeBron and Giannis are just going to give you more on the defensive end of the court. And I will say Tim Thomas's release is still probably better, even though MPJ is more complete in terms of the badges and all that stuff. So overall, a very good card though, and I don't expect him to be super expensive either, which is going to be super nice as well. So great budget small forward. Definitely think he's a great option and a top 5 small forward in my team. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.